So before we start this video, I just want to say RIP Ricky Rick. Ricky Rick was a South African rapper, singer and producer. He was the founder and owner of record label Cotton Club Records and a member of Boys and Bucks, and he's well known of his hit songs like Boss Zonke and Nafukwa. Sadly, he passed away at the 23rd of February 2022. He didn't live with nothing though, obviously, for in fact he left behind him many doors open so future leaders can enter these doors. And one of these leaders who've entered is actually one of the first Ricky has welcomed, the Big Hash. Tshegetso Riapetso Hangwane was born in April 8, 2000 and raised in the city of Pretoria, which is in the province of Gauteng, South Africa. Growing up, kids would make fun of how he had such a small body, but parts of him would be huge. For example, he was wearing size 9 while he was still in grade 1 or 5. So his peers would nickname him the Bigfoot. Then for the gram, he put a hashtag on his username till a close homie of his or something like that told him to take out the foot cause Bengwanas. And you could say that's how the Big Hash came to be. Hash has made many amazing projects, but I'm not here to talk about him or his career. I ain't gonna lie. There's many interviews and biographies about him, so I ain't gonna waste my time like I actually care about the nigga himself. And I'm not saying he a bad or good person or anything like that. I'm just saying I want to talk about one of his projects. And that project, ladies and gentlemen, might be the best EP I've ever heard from South Africa, if not the whole world. The Big Hash Theory.
I speak the truth in a minute. I start to drown in my sorrows because my
The album starts off with an album title intro. It has no chorus in it but straight poetic bars, indicating that before we start the journey, which is the project, Hash wanted us to know that, hey yo, I don't spit bars, I spit lava. And as a listener, I can confirm there's a burnt wound in my eardrum. Oh, and while writing this video script, I just discovered that this track is not only an intro but also a loop, a minded. And the production to the track, you could say, is like a tag. Look up once you listen, cause I ain't good at describing music, so go listen to it. The link to the full album is in the description below. The track Backyard is just a vibe after the firestorm, which was the intro. The song starts off with his acquaintances hyping him up after what fire they heard from him. You could say the song feels like a celebration to his uniqueness. The track is bouncy, vibey, it's chill, but makes you wanna dance as well. And how Hash just flows through the beat, bro, almost makes me come, I swear. Before I talk about Double Cross, I just want to say I didn't fuck with the features at first listen. Okay, maybe I did, but they were my least favorite thing in this project. You could say they were mid, like 6.5 out of 10 mid, but not bad. Now I'm a changed man, and I've realized without the features, this EP wouldn't be what it is now. The features just add that special sauce, you feel me? Though it's kind of crazy the first song with features in it is a song about your own niggas double crossing you. The track Double Cross is more fast paced than the last two tracks I've mentioned. The beat don't drop till Hash finishes his harmonic verse, and when he does, the vibe of the song takes a twist. It goes from you bopping your head to you going wilder than Travis Scott, and at the end, after you march, you chill, for the tempo is now toned down. Bro, every song in this project is perfect. What the So how can I describe 8578? It's perfect. Nah, it's beyond perfect. It perfectly describes how it feels to be a teenager who don't follow the rules. And you're probably saying that's every teen, but nah, there's levels to this shit. And if you're a former teen, you should know that. Hash talks about how he feels limited with his mom and tells us what his mother thinks about his lifestyle. And if you listen to the songs, especially if you're the type to be doing some other things, you'll relate to this song so badly, bro. Trust, you will. Like, it makes you feel like that cool kid, you feel? This track is the sauciest, if you know what I mean. But you know the best part of this track ain't the production, Hash, no Patrick himself really. It's Ginger Trill. He just slides through this beat so effortlessly. Bro, no wonder they named this track Hot Sauce, cause Ginger honestly brings that extra flavor on this track. Maybe I should go check out his discography.
drop out of school on the way.
Bro, I ain't gonna cap, this track is like when you take psychedelics in the shop and you instantly. Like, you wake up finding yourself inside a wormhole, traveling in light speed through space. Like, imagine Flash? Yeah, that's how it feels. Okay, so after you go through the wormhole, you meet an alternate version of yourself. More threatening but chilled version of yourself. Like Afro Samurai vibes. If you haven't watched Afro Samurai yet, I recommend you to watch it. You feel like that nigga when you listen to this interlude. This one makes you feel like you high as shit in a party. What you high from don't matter. The only thing that matters is the fact that you're with someone that's also high with you at that moment. Even though there's noise all around you, when you stare to this person's eyes, you hear nothing but the sweet sound of their soul. And when y'all kiss and make out on that soft couch, this song pops up. Dude, and I've never even been in this type of situation, but you feel like you've been in that type of situation.
They know me as the impossible. I told them either be.
Now the last but definitely not the least, Ableton Points 3Ls. Bro, I don't know how to describe this song, but I'm gonna tell y'all how it feels. Okay, so this song is actually 2 tracks in one type of song. For example, Gone Gone Thank You by Tyler, the Creator. I just want to point out, if you look at the features in this track, you'll thought that they are the same features from Double Cross, so that's cool. First part, Hash is basically telling us he did his job already and now the game should be worried. But that was like in 2018, but I ain't here to talk about his career. Hash again goes off with hard-hitting bars like, dog, you believe in a God that believes in me, now you crisscross. What? Just poetry, man. Just poetry. The second part is like he is starting another new journey. A journey where he's done trying to prove shit. Now he's just trying to manifest his dreams. Dude, this last part of the whole EP is just trippingly dreamy. Like this part for me just feels like heaven, and God is preparing you for war on earth.
That's the best way I can describe it.
Dreams are made.
In conclusion, bro, I'm just glad humans exist, because without humans, Hash, or me really, wouldn't exist, and without Hash, God would have never delivered this masterpiece called The Big Hash Theory. Bro, shout out to 808X for producing such a gem, such a diamond, such gold in our ears. I'm not sure who else produced this EP, but what I know is 808X did most of the work here, so to him I salute. But what are your favorites? Do you have favorites, or you just listen to songs? If you don't or have never listened to an EP, I'd recommend The Big Hash Theory video first. You know what it is, press the like button if you enjoyed this video, subscribe if you believe I'm good at this YouTube stuff and you want to see more content from me. If you got any criticisms or appreciations, leave them in the comment section. Share if you want to send a special chance to either a friend, fam, or enemy. And as always, love y'all.